Hey there, Tom Fitzgerald, and Fitzgerald Custom Homes. I appreciate you taking the time to watch this video. So if you're here, you're probably thinking about starting a new construction project. And like most people, you probably have a lot of questions, which is great. So I figured it made sense to put this video together, try to cover some of the more common questions that we have. I want everybody to be confident in what the next steps are and that it makes sense to move forward. A lot of times people want to know what kind of projects we do and how do we get started. So really we'll do anything from a bathroom remodel up to a tear down of a house and new construction. How it all gets started is really with a conversation. So we're going to want to sit down with you and find out what it is that you're actually looking for. One of the first things that we're going to do is a feasibility study. We want to look at what the town regulations are for your project, whether it's something of bedroom counts, lot size, conservation. There could be a lot of things that might be something that sticks out right at the beginning. This is something that could steer the design process. We don't want to go too far down the road without knowing what the parameters are for what we can accomplish. There's always a way. Sometimes it's a redesign, sometimes it's applying to the town for a variance, but it's pretty critical to get this done early on. Anything that could be an issue, we want to make sure that we're ahead of it. People want to know how a proposal process works. Really, again, we want to start everything off with just a conversation. We want to make sure that we're a fit for you, that we can deliver on the project that you're looking for. Once we're confident that we're able to help, we're going to give you a general budget range. This is something that's going to be based off our prior experience on similar type projects. It's going to take into account current market conditions, scheduling, logistics, etc. So this will be a broad range, but it starts the conversation. I always say the money thing never goes away. The sooner we can start to talk about budget, the better we can steer the design into something that actually makes sense for you. A lot of times we'll get plans for something that turns out to be a lot more than what the client budget is. It doesn't really do anybody any favors. Having a realistic budget and what you can get for that budget, that's something that we want to get on the table as soon as we can. So then we're going to go into the design and planning stage. Once we get through the design and planning stage, that's when we'll be able to present you with a fixed price proposal. We operate on the fixed price model versus cost plus. So once we go to contract, everybody knows exactly what the project's going to cost. We want to eliminate any surprises. Now, if something changes, which things do during the project, we have a very detailed change order process. This is how we make adjustments, but if we could stay within the original scope, the number that you see at the start, that's the number of what you're going to pay. The project also gets broken down into milestones so that everybody knows exactly when the different payments are going to be due and what to expect at each stage of the project. Again, our goal is to make sure that everybody's comfortable and that everybody knows where the project is on day one. A misconception we get quite a bit is how quick we can start building. The pre-construction phase, it often takes longer than the actual project. It might be a little sarcastic, but it's probably not too far off. Especially when you're dealing with the different town boards. You have historic, zoning, conservation. It's not uncommon to take several months to get just through the town. Can't do anything these days without having detailed architectural drawings. We don't usually want to go with full detailed drawings until we've gotten preliminary approvals from the town. So you might end up with some schematics for a historic review. Once that comes back, if there's any changes or redesign, then that's when we'll do the final drawings. So this chicken and egg concept, which seems like it takes longer, but it's actually the more efficient way of pulling it off. But realistically, anywhere from 6 months to a year for a project, depending on its complexity, that's usually what you can look at for permitting. So the houses we work on are second homes, vacation homes down here on Cape Cod. Staying involved with the project while being remote is a huge concern, and it should be. So for every project, we have a dedicated project manager. This is going to be who your main point of contact is. They're going to be the ones that manage everything from the schedule They're going to be in charge of all the financials, coordinating with all the different trade partners. This is who you can expect regular updates from, whether it's email, phone, text, FaceTime, whatever works best for both of these. Also, we track all the projects on a platform called Build-A-Trend. This is something that allows you to have 24/7 access to your project. You can log in anytime. You can see updates, photos, where you are with the budget, your scheduling. We have some clients that check in all the time. Others might check in once in a while, and some have never even opened it up. So it's entirely up to you, but it is available as an option. Residential construction is complex for sure. So no two projects are ever the same. Things often come up that nobody expected, no matter how hard we plan for it. But it's important that everybody knows that we have a proven process to deal with these. So the biggest thing is just ongoing communication. We want to make sure that there's no surprises and that when things come up, we can address them promptly. We do have a very detailed change order process. This is going to include any updates on the actual scope, what the financial costs are going to be, how it's going to affect the schedule. Again, no surprises. I want to make sure everybody feels informed and confident every step of the way. At the end of the day, our goal is to make the process as smooth and stress-free as possible. We understand that this is more than just a construction project to everybody. It's an investment in your home, investment in your lifestyle. So whether you're looking to add space, you want to upgrade your finishes, you're rethinking your layout, want to make sure that we can help guide you through it with honesty and a clear commitment to quality. If you have any more questions or you're ready to get started, we'd love to hear from you. You can give us a call, reach out through the website. Let us know how we can help and bring your vision to reality here. Thanks for watching.